Hey everyone, I am Sohail, and in this video I will give you a complete overview of AI dental receptionist system built using Retell AI, cal.com and n8n. You can find all the resources used here in my Skool community or the free blog linked in my description. Let's get started. So firstly, we will make a call to the system and see how it performs. So to give you an overview, I will just call the agent right away and demonstrate you how it coordinates and talk with the human itself. So I have number saved with me and I'm calling the receptionist right now.
Hello, thank you for calling Dino Dental Office. How may I help you today?
What can you do for me?
Hey, I can help you with things like booking, rescheduling, or canceling appointments, answering questions about your visit, or, passing along a message or complaint. What do you need help with today?
Um, I just wanted to check if I can book a new appointment with you guys.
Hello, this is the Dino Dental Client Appointment Department. Can I assist you with your
So now the entire call has redirected to the appointment department.
appointment? Or would you prefer to reschedule your appointment to a different time?
I want to book a new appointment.
Awesome. So we have openings from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Tuesday through Friday next week. What time works best for you? And could I also get your name and email to book the appointment?
Sure, my name is Sohail, Sohail, and my email address is sohail@gmail.com. And I would like to book an appointment for 10 a.m.
All right, so your appointment is all set for 10 a.m. You'll get a confirmation message with all the details soon. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, thank you. So that was the demo of the AI who booked the call right away for us, and you can see it is updated on our Cal bookings, and it will be available in the calendar as well, Google Calendar, because we have integrated that. Now, I will give you an overview how this entire system works. So, firstly, there are three agents to this system. One is the main agent that handles everything. I will open this. So, what it does, this is a central manager who manages the transfer to the actual human agent. Then if there is an emergency, it will handle that as well. Then if there is a medical condition user having question about, or a dental problem he have a question about, he will handle that as well. Then if there is a ongoing surgery, upcoming surgery, he will inform the client or patient about that as well. Then if they are interested in booking an appointment, rescheduling and canceling, that entire part is transferred to the another appointment. It's like a department who can handle that particular scenario better. And if they want to file a complaint against staff or some legal issue, the that part will be handled by another agent. If I click here and I click here, it will take me to that particular agent, and I will open the uh, appointment agent as well. So the department I talked right now on the call was the booking or slash appointment agent, who is capable of booking me a new appointment, canceling my old appointment, or rescheduling my existing appointment. So it will check what are the available timings are. If there is a particular timing available for us, it will book it. And if you want to cancel it, we can. It will cancel us for. And if we want to reschedule, it will reschedule and give us the appropriate success message. And let's say, if in a case call fails, it will transfer everything to the human agent as well for a failure part. And we have a complaint agent as well that will raise a complaint. I will demonstrate that as well in the call after this explanation. So what it does, if anyone has a complaint against a staff, or they are facing problem with that treatment, post treatment, they can come here, provide their detail and raise a complaint, which will be shown in the Google Sheet. And how we are work with this, we have used n8n webhooks to basically raise complaint or add complaint. So whatever complaint I make will be displayed here. So what I will do, I will just call the agent and raise a new complaint.
Hello, thank you for calling Dino Dental Office. How may I help you today?
No, I want to actually file a complaint.
Hello, this is Dino Dental Complaint Department. How can I help you today?
I want to raise a complaint against my treatment of root canal.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Could you tell me a bit more about what happened with your root canal treatment?
So after my treatment, the coating started to come off after like 2 to 3 months.
Thanks for sharing that. To get your complaint filed, I'll just need a few details. Can you please tell me your full name?
It's Sohail Jafri, Sohailjafri.
Thanks, Sohail. Could you tell me your age, please?
My age is 23.
Great, thanks. And what's your gender?
Male.
All right, Sohail, could you give me your phone number so we can reach you if needed?
Yes, it's +1 8888 444466.
Thanks, Sohail. And could you share your email address with me? That way we can keep you updated about your complaint.
It's Sohail Sohail at gmail.com.
Awesome. I've got all your details now, Sohail. Your complaint about the root canal coating coming off has been filed. We'll review it and someone from our team will reach out to you soon. Is there anything else you'd like to add about the issue?
No, thank you. So we have made a quick reload, and you can see it has added the details here. 23 email address, coating started to come off after 2 to 3 months, root canal treatment, and this was the date. This is the today's date, that is 25th 2025 year, December 16, and detail it has got, and it has used this particular webhook. If you can see, there is the execution here at 4:40 a.m. I'm recording in the early morning to reduce any surround noises. So it has executed this particular flow. You can see there are check marks here. Now, this was the overview of the entire system, how it works, how it performs things. Now I will teach you how you can set it for yourself or your client and charge them somewhere like starting from $1,000 to $2,000, $3,000, depending on the complexity of the project. So for this particular setup, you can charge easily $1,000 to $2,000. Okay, let's start working. All right, so you can find the free guide I have in the description. It will be a Notion guide or the blog post. Currently, I haven't posted it, so I'm showing you the Notion guide what you will be receiving. So there are like 3 workflows there. These first 3 are of retail that you can download and import in retail, and the third one is the n8n automation workflow, which handles the canceling, rescheduling, and raising complaint. And then third one is the uh, d8n receptionist AI with Sohail document copy, which you can copy and set up your complaints, and you can set up other thing as well by adding new sheet. Okay, so these are the resources I have shared in the description for free or in my school's community. But now you have to download these resources to replicate what I have done, and I will even demonstrate how you can build a new thing yourself entirely. Okay, so firstly come to retail, and I will download everything here. Okay, click here, and click here. You will be receiving the blog guide when I publish this video, and so you can directly download from there. Create a new project. I like to segregate my projects in folders, so I will call it Dino Dental slash demo. Okay, now you have to download these files. Okay, so I will download this and come back to you. All right, so I have downloaded the files. I will click on new agent, and you have to select voice agent, and you can start from blank. Okay, let's do import. uh so firstly we will start with our main receptionist and import that. It will be imported, and I will go back here and again here, because I want to add new agent as well, and I need to add 2 agents. So I will open another portal, import, and click here. Then I will add my appointment agent. save, and after that I will upload the import the complaint agent that will handle all my complaints, and my system can also handle any emergency or the question, general question that usually user have. If he's not able to provide you an answer, it will simply redirect to the actual human agent who can talk and receive a context of what has been communicated between the AI and the human or a patient. All right. So I will close these two and only have this one and reload. Then you will see there are like three agents, and I will teach you how you can configure this and also how we can extend this, because it takes time to build the entire system. So I will provide you the necessary information that will help you extend this particular workflow and as well as understand how the thing works. So in Retell, if I zoom in, you can see there are few things at the left side of the window, that is conversation, function, call transfer, press digit, logic split node, agent transfer, SMS, extract variable, MPC, and ending. Okay, so mostly you will be using conversation node, that is to stimulate a conversation between human and AI, and you will be using function to make a like a system call, like booking an appointment, canceling an appointment, checking the availability, etc. Then you will be using call transfer to transfer your call to an actual human agent. Okay, then you can configure which number it should go to. Then there is a press digit number. You must have seen this in IVRs where they allow you to press digit and a certain action will be performed. Split node I don't use much, but there is agent transfer that I have done here. So don't mind it basically changing my prompts. It happens. Like you can see it has added this that space thingy. Okay, so I have here two agent transfer. If this particular scenario occurs, it will transfer my call to my agent, book appointment agent or my company agent. You have to click edit here, and you see it is there will be a confusion because I have two same names, like receptionist complaint and complaint, because I have to rename this. You don't have to rename this because you will be having a fresh start. I have to, because I have duplicates now. So this is the agent transfer. Then you can also embed SMS if you want to send SMS right away via your system, or you can have a MPC, that is basically a server where AI can communicate seamlessly with your APIs, and there is an ending when you want to end the call. Okay, this part I have explained you, and now let me give you an overview how this like system works. It's not a overview, more like a flow. Okay, so whenever a customer calls, they will have an option of how the agent can AI can help them, whether it can transfer the human to an actual agent or a staff member. And if there is an emergency, it will simply say call 911. And if there is a medical condition, it will try to answer. If it is unable to answer the question, it will simply transfer the call to actual human agent. And if they have a question about surgery, it will try to answer that. And if there is a booking or a reschedule or cancel, it will simply transfer that part to a appointment booking agent. Then there is a part where if they want to add a complaint, it will transfer that to a complaint agent. So how you can extend the workflow, or let's start with the configuration. So you can alter any prompt here or add a new one. How you can add new is to click on this transition, and it will say equation on prompt. You have to click on prompt, then it will say what the scenario is. um, Call, I don't know, just test. I don't know, I don't have a scenario in mind right now. So if there is a X scenario, test X, you will have a conversation like I will add a new conversation node and connect this and say working on test scene, and you can add then the follow up, like how this conversation go from this particular conversation. Like I will say uh, test Y or Z can happen. Sorry, I don't have any particular scenario in mind right now. So please bear with me, and I will say another prompt that will be, let's say, test Z, like Z happens. So what you can do, if Z happen, you can call a particular function like check appointment details or update appointment details, or you can add your custom, like if you want to make a custom call to your particular system, like if you have a CRM in place, you can add a custom call by clicking on custom function. Then you have to provide it the name description that AI can understand, and AI API endpoint. It can be a like REST API, like post, put, patch, delete, and get, with the actual URL. Timeout setting, you can set headers for authentication, and then you can set any query params you want to set, and you can set JSON. This data will be easily extracted by AI, so you don't have to worry much about this one. And yeah, so you can add a custom function there, and add a extend the conversion by having another prompt. And let's say if he says why, he wants to go with the why, then I will say working on test why. And if he says like I want to do something, you can simply add a function there by clicking on function. Let's say appointment details, it will add it, and we will connect these two. So that's how you can stimulate a conversation, or define a conversation that this particular agent should go through. And you can add how the function call or the custom calls will be made. Yep, delete this and delete this and delete this. I will remove this one as well. So I have shown you how you can extend this particular workflow. Now, when you set up your workflow, you have to this particular part will remain the same because there aren't many configuration here. What you have to do is to go to the global setting. Okay, how you can access global setting is via clicking on a blank canvas, and you will see you get the global prompt. If I can show you, so this is the identity of the AI agent, Myra, d8n front desk agent. You are not a real person, etc, etc. I have defined how it should communicate. So this is the global identity of my agent. Then I have used 4.1. I believe 4.1 works best as of December 2025. Then I have set the rigid mode, that is it will follow a defined path. If you want to experiment, you can also select flexible mode, where conversation can go back and forth. After this part is configured, you have to configure your call transfer. You have to give it a destination number. Okay, and you have to choose between a warm transfer and a call transfer. So call transfer is when agent will directly connect the patient and the staff member without any context of what conversation has happened between patient and AI. But if you select warm transfer, it will basically give a context to your staff member about the conversation that has happened between the AI and the patient. All right, you can configure that part here. Then I will come to the appointment agent and the company agent, how you can configure that. So we will talk first about the appointment agent. You can see there is like function here, and if you click here, this is a function call. Okay, you see here Dino Dental checkup availability call. You have to click here, and you have to click on edit. Here you have to update your cal call, basically cal.com API key along with your event ID. For example, if I go back, you can find your API key in cal app and hit the setting option and go to the API key. You can see your API key. You can edit or copy your API key from there. Okay, you have when you create, only that time you can see the API key. So make sure to copy it and save it at a secure place. And if you go to your events, so I have a Dino Dental event right here. you have to copy this particular ID, event types, and there is a ID that you have to copy. Now to configure this, you have to provide event ID and the API call to each of these functions. Okay, the rescheduling and canceling does not require this thing because it is done in the n8n. So you have to update your endpoints here, also the authentication as well. Okay, then after that is set up, the node until okay, so this you will be done here. Then you have to basically come back to n8n and import the file I have provided. That will place some that will get you set up like this. And here you have to update again few things. Firstly, you have to set up authentication. So if you can see, I am adding a header auth authentication type, and it's my header auth. You can update it, and what you have to make sure it is similar to what is here. Okay, if you want to make it secure, so you have to provide the authentication detail like bearer token and everything, and it should match this particular one for a secure authentication. After that, you have to configure your Google Sheet. Simply click on from the list. You have to copy my template first, then select the list. I have updated the name afterwards, so refresh. That is configured, and you have to select complaint here. So the complaint will be configured, and to configure your cancel and reschedule appointments, you have to basically update your event ID here, and you have to add a new auth header. So these two part will remain the same, and you have to basically click and add new credit, and you have to provide your authentication head name will be authentication. If you want to check, you can check the calc.com authentication slash bearer token. Okay, so make sure to name this header right, and this part will be configured, and you have to update your credentials everywhere. Okay, then you have to provide appropriate event ID of your cal in this one and in this one. So after that is configured, the entire system should work seamlessly, which will include any transfer, booking appointment, canceling appointment, rescheduling appointment, or making a legal complaint. And in legal complaint, there is also two parts. If you can see, if it's a legal emergency, you simply redirect the call to an actual human or a staff or a legal office. And if it's a regular service or staff complaint, you add it to your Google Sheet. I hope with this particular setup, you can make a AI dental receptionist which is able to do a human transfer, emergency handling any medical question, answering any surgical question about the upcoming surgery, book an appointment, reschedule, cancel, and add a complaint. That's a full system overview. You can find all the resources used here in my Skool community or the free blog I have linked in the description. I'm Sohail Jafri, and thanks for watching.